Hello YouTube, this is regiicex here, and I'm back again. Now, my pistol came in last week. Today I'm here, and I didn't want to make a video right away. The reason why is because I wanted to first try out the pistol on the airsoft field before I actually voice my opinion towards it. Now, I have it right here, and I'm going to be doing a shooting video with it, and at the same time my personal review and commentary on it. So, let's begin. Oh, before though we begin the actual review, I want to give a few shout outs to some new subscribers and viewers, and some of my old friends. The first person. Now, you don't have to do this ever again, man. I mean, I'm going to tell you this straight up now before I say your name. All you have to do is this. If you want a shout out, you can personally message me. You don't have to put as a comment. Please put out a shout out. I'll still give you a shout out if you just give me a personal message. I mean, I read my comments and I read my messages. All you gotta do is send me a message and I'll personally do it for you. Don't have to, be like, oh, comment. Can you please do a shout out for me? But this is a shout out for you. Jacob Stokes, I give you this shout out. Guys, please, if you guys do know him, you can check out his channel and everything, help him out with views. Now, I also am giving this shout out because you subscribe to me. That, let me tell you, is something that is very rare. I never done shout outs before. It was my first time personally. Next to that is, alright. I don't know how to say his name at all because it's all random jumbled up letters, but let me just spell it out for you guys. DFTEYDB. Now, I have to say thank you for subscribing. It's very nice to know that you're somebody that decided to, try out my channel and whatnot. I mean, let me tell you, I'm a local airsoft here in Miami. If you guys do airsoft, you can look me up on Facebook. I'll be probably setting up a Facebook to this channel pretty soon. So whenever I do that, I can tell you guys what days I'll be on the field, and you guys can maybe come out and play with me, or you can even, get some airsoft news and coupon codes as I post them up on my wall for when I make that new channel. Well, not new channel, new Facebook. My bad. Next is Stuffy AK79. Thank you for subscribing. I know nobody recommended you to come to my channel. You were just probably looking around, flipping around. You found my channel magically. But thank you for subscribing, man. Let me tell you, your name is actually very different. I never heard of somebody make up a whole new model of an AK. If you can make a model of an AK for an airsoft gun, let me tell you, and you call it the AK-79, you'll probably be making a lot of money, buddy. Next is John J. Rambo 1. I have to say thank you for showing people my channel because I got your message. Thank you for showing people my channel and getting new subscribers for me, and and also thank you for liking my hoodie from my last video. Let me tell you, man, you've been a real help ever since I first got into the game where we met. Ever since then, you've always been there to help me out, man. Thanks a lot. Next, I was at the field, like I said, last week, and there's these two guys there with an RPK, with red dot sight, with a custom ACU camo he did, with a 5,000 round drum mag, and then next to him was his friend, who owned a A&K M60 E1, but they decided to talk to me for a second. They're like, "Hey, man, you look like a type of guy that has rails on his gun." And sure enough, I have my Scar-L, obviously, so I was like, "Oh yeah, of course." He's like, "Yo, I'm selling this for $20. It's a grenade launcher." And I'm like, interesting. Can I see it? And I ended up seeing it. For $20. Your grenade launcher, let me tell you, they're not completely useless, only in a field environment. But when it comes to CQB, this weapon can provide yourself like a shotgun. Now, how the story ends is this. I decided to pull out my wallet and I purchased it. It is currently right here on my SCAR-L, which I'll show you the SCAR-L and then I'm going to show you without the SCAR-L. Now, this grenade launcher isn't like the standalones or an M320. This is the M203, your standard grenade launcher for an M16 or M4. As you can see, locks perfect. And for $20, I got the grenade launcher. That's a darn good price considering the fact that usually grenade launchers go from, I would say about $80 to $120 depending on what brand. Now, how I came across it was an accident. I didn't expect that. I was looking at the guy's M60 and RPK, and you know, they wanted to make a quick buck. You can see, that's what this is the long version. Your medium version is about that short of a barrel, and then your short version is completely shortened. It's basically the medium barrel with everything else shortened. Now, they make a certain kit for this called the standalone kits, and you can make this into a grenade launcher rifle, basically, where, you know, you can carry it as an extra gun, you can just go around with it, and you just have you shoot it off, you can reload it quicker, close it. Now, it didn't come with a shell, though, but I am going to purchase a few shells. Once again, I have my sources that I know, my website that I told you guys about that I'm not to say unless you want to personally message me about it, and I can probably get myself a couple shells for a good decent price. I already looked it up on the website. I can get a few shells for $30 instead of the $60 that they're worth, because I'm getting 180 round shells, so I mean, get it for about 30 bucks, give or take, and I make a good profit off of it. Now, how I know this thing ain't broken is because grenade launchers are easy. It's a very easy mechanism to figure out. Now, like your basic flintlocks is a hammer system. If the trigger can move the hammer, you're basically good. If the tube doesn't come off all the way, like if it just goes up to right there and it stops, that means you're okay. It works. And if your tube opening button allows you to slide the tube and it works and it locks, your grenade launcher basically works, and also the safety works. Now, this is not the first time I've ever seen a grenade launcher or actually got to hold one. My first time ever holding one of these was a Classic Army grenade launcher from my local airsoft shop here, and they were selling it for $120. I personally at that time was not going to spend $120 on a grenade launcher, but I got this one for $20, $100 off. Now, it works fine from what I can tell. There's no broken parts on it. I mean, it doesn't have a trigger guard. That's about it. It doesn't have a trigger guard. But besides that, this fits a full-length M16, and that's about, you need like a very long rifle, basically, what I'm going to say. I mean, it doesn't really fit all the way on my SCAR-L, but it will fit an M16 if you own one. So guys, I'm not saying I'm selling this quite yet, but if, let's say I were to sell it, you can, I don't know, I might give it to you for a good price. Or I might even raffle it off later on if I get bored with it, or if I barely ever get to use it. But of course, knowing me, if I used a pistol for an entire day and not my SCAR-L or my M4, which I did last week, I think I might be using this for a while. Now, on to the pistol. This is the WeTech, or WE 1911 MEU, or also known as the Marine Expeditionary Unit Pistol. Now, let me tell you, the gripping is plastic. Not plastic, rubber. But rubber provides a no-slip grip, meaning it won't slip on you guys. You're fine on that. It has ambidextrous safety, it has very accurate sights actually. I mean, I was able to peg a can over 100 feet away, so I mean, it was really good. It features a single stack 15 round mag plus one in the chamber, so you guys can hold 16 shots total. It has a full metal body. I mean, really, there's barely any plastic parts. Even the grip safety is metal. Hammer's metal. Your slide is metal. The rails are metal. Trigger's metal. Mag release is metal. Slide release is metal. And the safeties are metal. Even the sights are metal. And the inner barrels, and the inner and outer barrels metal, except the only plastic part, honestly, on this gun, the only non-metal parts on this gun, I'm going to say, are your texturized rubber grips and then the orange tip. Besides that, the entire gun is metal inside out. I'm not going to lie, I even opened this bad boy up already. Now, it's loaded already, 16 rounds, because I put the one in the chamber. Now, my personal opinion on the pistol, very good. Better than my USP, I would have to say. My USP, yeah, it's made by a good company, but it didn't even last as long as this 45 did. I mean, this thing is built strong. I mean, I was shooting it all day, and I mean, it's not even a gas hog. For holding it for 5 seconds, you get 15 plus more rounds out of it. You can basically fire up to about 20 BBs out of one mag for holding the green gas can on it for 5 seconds. Now, am I saying you guys should honestly try that? No. If you run out of ammo, obviously refill it. You know, you don't want to try to figure out a way how you can keep, you know, shooting on the field. You're not going to have enough BBs to put in the mag in the middle of the game. I didn't do that. When I ran out of ammo, I ran out of ammo. I just went around banging people out now. I scare them. Now, it's a very accurate pistol. I was hitting people in the head and in the chest mostly, so the grouping was very nice. It's shooting in the 300 to 320 range, so you're getting your money's worth out of it for sure. Plus, it was made in Taiwan, so this is my first non-Chinese weapon. Well, I shouldn't say first, my second non-Chinese gun I've had. Because my KWA was also made in Taiwan, which is my USP. And once again, those are my only two ever non-Chinese airsoft guns. Now, I'm going to be shooting a box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my camera around by hand, so guys, sorry that I don't have editing software to edit out the part of me rotating it. So guys, you might get a little spinning trouble, and then I'm going to go put the box over there and come back and start shooting it. Now, so you guys know, it's going to sound a little bit loud and crisp. I'm not going to lie, it sounds very nice when it shoots because of the fact that it's metal on metal, not like my USP, which was polymer on metal. Which, either way, it did sound very nice. It had that nice crisp to it, but it's not as metallic-y and crisp compared to this. Now, the recoil on this, I have to say, it kicks like a bull, almost. This is not the heavy version, but the heavier version, from what I heard, hits a little tad bit harder. Let me move the mower out of the way for you guys. And let's begin. I'm going to show you guys the recoil firsthand. And we're out of ammo. No, actually, no, we're out of gas. I didn't fill it up all the way. Well, I mean, that doesn't bother me too much. I didn't want to spend all day shooting it anyway. Just wanted to show you guys a little demonstration. Now, I'm going to reverse the camera, bring back the box, and show you guys the grouping. Now guys, my pinky's a little injured right now, so it hurts when I'm firing it because of the recoil. But let's try to show you. I fired about 8 rounds out of this, or about 6, I'm not sure. Wasn't keeping count. I know I fired most of the mag out because I'm looking right at it. I fired about a total of 7 shots. Now, for how many rounds came out of it, wasn't bad. Alright, let me tell you guys right now what happened. Firing it, I got right here was a double penetration, right here in the center. So that grouping was amazing. Got an upper shot over here, then I got 2 shots here, and these 4 stayed pretty close together. So the grouping is phenomenal. But this one was from the last shot I had until I ran out of gas. Ow. That just hurt my pinky. So, all in all, you guys want a good affordable pistol for the price? I have to say the WE 1911 or any WE products are definitely within your shopping list. Because the fact is this. For the price that you're paying for a pistol, remember guys, pistols are in range of prices depending on brand. Now, let me tell you, there's no such thing as a starter for pistols. Yeah, so you know, when it runs out of ammo, that's how realistic it is. I mean, it stays locked until I use the slide release. Now, I'm going to show you guys the recoil itself. So, I mean, for the price, and now, by the way, so you guys know I was holding down the slide release the whole time. What happens if you don't have ammo and you shoot the pistol? This is what happens. It does that. So, guys, like I said, you guys smells like lemons. Now, like I said, you want a good, reliable pistol for the price in a budget situation. Right now, remember, like I told you, it's a Season to Remember giveaway. It ends soon, guys, so you don't want to miss out on the great prices on WE products. Let me tell you, this pistol, very happy with. I will have to say I'm sorry, KWA, on certain things, and your pistols, I'm very sorry that I had to trash talk it, but this pistol is very much reliable compared to a KWA's USP. Not saying that all KWA products are bad. I'm not. Just saying that their USP cannot beat this 45. Because those two 45s, if we were to go against each other, I think the WE would win over it. Because it not only does it beat it in price, beats it in consistency, gas efficiency. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, the KWA would hog up all the gas in one mag, which is bad. That means that it's not gas efficient. It wouldn't leave over excess gas to help me reduce time of refilling and save me more green gas. But, once again, guys, highly recommend this pistol. And this video should be going up pretty soon, so guys, keep sending those comments, keep subscribing, keep helping me out with views, man. And let me tell you, you might be able to see more unique products on my show next time. This has been regiiceex. Have a good day.